masterclass, we're going to go through all of our pommel work, or as much as we can at home. Now, if you do have a mushroom at home, that's fantastic. I want to see you using that as much as you possibly can. Here's what I want you to do. First 5 attempts, you're going for your perfect circle. So that means legs straight, toes pointed, as big as humanly possible, stretching out as best you can. Okay? If it does start to get messy, stop it there. It might only be 1 or 2 circles, and that's fine. Alright, we're going for nice clean circles first. Second shot, what I want to see is your records. So that's where you can try and beat your mushroom records, whatever that is. Third thing you're going to do is your skills. Now, depending on what level you are, you might be working on different skills with your coach. For my boys especially, what I want to see is your quarter turns, your checks, your stockleys, and also your Wendy dismounts. Cool? So we're going to do a quick warm up. I just want to see your arms doing 10 circles. Back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 circles forwards. Stretch those shoulders out. And both ways. And back the other way. Nice work. We're going to roll our wrists around too. We're really going to make sure we take care of our wrists today because we're going to do a lot of stuff pushing on the floor, stretching through here. So we're going to do a bit of wrist strength to take care of that too. Roll around, do some waves, back the other way. And then we're going to do some stretching on the floor for our wrists too. So down on the floor, on your knees. I want to see you pushing it, fingers out to the side, and you're going to bend your elbows till you feel that stretch. We'll hold that about 10 seconds. Good. Then you're going to do the other way, pushing your wrists down to the floor. Try and feel that stretch. Nice work. And you can do that forwards, leaning this way, and back. And then I like to go for a bit of a walk, all different ways. Just to really shake it out, stretch it all out. Nice work. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go through our basic mushroom shapes. All right, now you might think that there's only 4 shapes that we're going to look at: our front support, side support, back support, other side support. But I actually want to look at 8 different shapes today. And we're going to hold each one for 30 seconds. I've marked out on the floor where all of my shapes should be going. We're going to have a go. Let's see. First one, front support. I want to see hands in the middle. You can turn your fingers out to the side just a little bit to get that nice sort of stable balance base. I want to see your front support shape. Now I don't want to see sticking up too high or sagging down too low. I want a straight line from your shoulders all the way down to your feet. And we're going to hold this shape for 30 seconds. Nice work. All right, next one we're going to move on to, it's not quite all the way to our quarter turn. We're going to go just that first 1/8 of the circle. For this one, what I want you to focus on is turning your left hip under. Now, if you're going the other way, it'll be your other hip, but we're going to push this one under, lead with this one here. And we'll hold this one for 30 seconds. Nice. Next one, side support. Walking around again. Make sure your shoulder is right over your hand. Straight line from your shoulders down to your feet. And we're going to hold this 30 seconds. Nice work. All right, next one. Around a little bit further. Still leading with this left hip, almost in our back squat shape. Nice. Back support. Halfway there. Oh, the sun's in my eyes. We're going to hold our hips up, hold for 30 seconds. Looking down at our toes. Nice straight line. Good work. Walk around a little bit further. Alright, now we're going to start turning this hip under. So we're going to pull this way around and hold here 30 seconds. Nice, next one. Other side support. Shoulder on top of your hand, nice straight line down to your feet. Holding strong, 30 seconds. Second last one. Almost back to the start. We're now really turning those hips right under, so we're ready for our front support. And hold it here 30 seconds. And then last one, walking all the way back to the start. And we'll hold this one more time. And done. Nice work. Give the wrist a little shake, bit of a stretch. That was really good. Nice work. All right, next one we're going to move on to is our circles on floor. So your level 3 boys won't have this yet. Level 4 boys have got half circle in their routine. And if you want to push yourself to level 5, you can go full circle all the way around. Before we start the next one, make sure you do have some socks on. I've got my awesome space socks today to make sure I don't scrape on the floor. When you are in your floor routine, you won't have socks, but when you're doing 5 or 10 or 15, it's good to put some socks on just to save your skin. So first one, we're going to do quarter circle, 5 times. Let's have a try. Starting in your front support, nice straight line, keep those hips nice and low. We'll step to the side just like usual, and I want you to hold just to the quarter shape. I'm going to try and keep my feet together too. Nice work. 4 more times. Make sure we lead with that hip, pushing around this way. We're not finishing down here, leading and extending. Nice work. All right, now we're going to move on to our half circle. Again, if you're not up to that one yet, that's fine. Just keep at it with the quarter circle. Try to keep those hips open when you finish up, not piking down too low. next one up, 3/4 circle. Here we go, same idea. We're going to extend our hips at the start and turn them under at the end. Nice work. All right, next one. You can try and extend yourself. See if you can do full circle. This is for our level 5 routine. All right. Nice work, 5 times. And done. Nice one. Nice one. All right, so we're gonna let our wrists have a bit of a break. We're gonna move towards some of our swinging skills, just so we can use our legs instead. Now, if you have something at home you can hold on to, that'd be great. I've got 3 chairs here, but you might have to use your couch or your bed or something that's nice and high so you can stand up straight. We're gonna do 10 kicks on each side of our leg, and then we're gonna hold that leg up high for 10 seconds as well. All right. Make sure your body's staying nice and straight. We don't want to see this leaning over to the side. Nothing should be moving except for that leg that's swinging. All right, here we go. Left side first. 1, 2. And then holding 10 seconds. Done. Nice way. Right leg this time. Here we go. 1, 2. And then holding 10 seconds. Go. Trying to keep that nice and straight. I think I'm falling a bit sideways. And done. Nice way. Give it a little rest. We'll do that one more time. All right, here we go. Left side first. 1, 2. And then holding 10 seconds. Done. Nice way. Right leg this time. Here we go. 1, 2. And then holding 10 seconds. Go. And done. Nice work. Alright, we are back onto our wrists again. We're going to be doing our front support arm circles. Now, a big part of our mushroom circles is that leaning from side to side on our hands. So that's why I want to build that strength in your shoulders and your core and your arms so you can shift your whole body weight from hand to hand. So we're going to do 20 on each side, holding front support, arm circle around, shift to the other side, arm circle around, 20 on each side. Here we go. Front support, nice straight body, arm circle, 1, 2, and you'll feel your body shifting from side to side. I'll just push your weight into the ground. Try not to wibble around too much. I'll say nice straight. Squeeze it tight. Just like in your mushroom circle. And done. Nice work. Cool. Same deal, but in back support this time. This one's a bit trickier. See how we go. Back support. Holding strong. Lift those hips up. And we'll go 1. Backstroke this time. 2, 3, Keep it nice and tight. Awesome. Nice work. All right, next activity is our ins and outs. Now, if you have some handles at home, that's fantastic. I know a lot of you guys do, so you can get those out and we'll have a go at them. If you don't have handles, that's okay. What you can do, I've got some chairs over here and it can work the same. So, I'm gonna set the chairs apart. Now we're gonna do ins and outs. So if I was gonna go from front support to my back support, that's a bit too easy with the chairs. So what you can do is find something to put underneath the chairs to make it a little bit harder. Okay, so Mr. Fuzzy Bum here is going to help me out. I'm going to pop him down there, so I'll have to lift my knees up nice and high to get over the top. What we're going to do is we're going to do 2 sets of 10 ins and outs. So that's forwards and back. Alright, so front support, jump through to your back support, pull back through to your front support. And again. Holding here nice and strong, and back. And 10. Good work. Alright, now like I said, you can do that on your handles if you've got them at home. It's a bit harder, but it's a bit more of a challenge too, so that's great. Alright, here we go, second set. Front support, G back support. Nice work. Alright, last thing we want to do is our wrist strength. Probably one of the most important things for Pommel, because we're going to be loading up our wrists with so much weight, which they're really not designed to do, but we're going to try and make them a bit stronger so it doesn't put too much damage on them. So, first activity we're going to do is our wrist push-ups. So, we're going to have our hands out to the side, like this. You can go on your knees if you'd like to, that would make it a lot easier. If you can do here, wow, it's pretty impressive. So, knees. I want you to push up to your fingers and back down to your wrists. And we can do this 15 times. Make sure you are putting some weight onto your wrists. If you're leaning back too far, it's really not going to do much at all. So you can adjust where your knees are to make it easier or harder. Nice work. Alright, next one is very similar. We're going to have our hands facing forwards this time. And the exact same thing, we're going to push up onto our fingers and back down. And make sure you're just putting enough weight onto your wrists to make it hard. You should be able to feel the muscles burning. Done. Nice work. All right. Next up is on your knuckles, like this. What we're going to do is we're going to go down to the back of our hands and push back up to our knuckles. Try and keep your arms nice and straight. And we're going to shift forwards or back depending on how hard we want to make it for ourselves. If it's hurting the wrists a bit too much, you can bring your knees in, take a bit more support. But if you want to get it a bit stronger, step it back so you're putting a bit more weight into your hands. And that wrist flexibility is going to be really good for us too. And done. Good work. Alright, and the last one we're going to do is we're going to hold support on top of our fingers, like this. So we're going to push this down to the ground and just hold our front support. Have a really good go trying to do it up onto your feet. Alright, if not, you can use your knees again. And we're going to hold for 20 seconds. Here we go. And done. Give it a good shake. Alright, so last one we're going to do is our standard wrist conditioning. Now I don't have any weights at home to do my lifts, so what I do have instead, maybe a jug of milk, or a drink bottle, or a dinosaur. Any of those would be great for you to help out with your wrists. We're going to do 15 of each. We're going to go up 15 times, we're going to go sideways 15 times, and we're going to do the underneath 15 times on each wrist. Off we go. And sideways. And underneath. Nice work. Next one, we can do with a drink bottle. So on top, it's got a nice handle on it too. Up 15 times. And you can use a counter, maybe a kitchen bench or a table, something that's going to keep your arm still and just your wrist moving. I don't know what I'm up to, I'm going to check the counter. Alright. And done, good. Next one, sideways. And then underneath, I'm going to finish off with Terry heel. It's heavy. Nice work, and we're done. Okay, that is it for our Pommel workout for today. Nice work. Now don't forget, if you do have a mushroom at home, that's awesome. I want to see you keep working on that. You're going to keep working on your quality circles and your quantity circles. Alright, gym record at the moment is held by Alfie. He's got 84 circles in a row. So if you can beat that, awesome. Send us a video, that'd be great. Alright, have fun. I'll see you later.